one. That's
Hello.
the one. That's the one.
There we are. Our fancy countdown.
And we're back with the best Cyber Monday monitor deals in 2020.
Right now
On WePC. So there's been quite a lot of monitors that we've seen sort of come and go over Black Friday and Cyber Monday, but we've just double checked all the ones that we're going to talk about now, and they are all in stock and they are all still a very good deal. I mean, monitors are something like I guess something for like we've got the PS5 and the Xbox consoles that have just come out recently as well.
Yeah.
And people are starting to buy monitors not just for their PC, but also for the console as well. Yeah. That's definitely something that we've seen a trend in recently, and people in the comments and stuff on the other live streams have been commenting about those things. A guy called Chris who's just bought a monitor for his PS5. So yeah, I guess traditionally a monitor was always for a PC and you'd always have a console on like your television or whatever.
Yeah.
But with the power that you get in a console now, you can get like your 120 Hz and stuff, which is like proper gaming monitor territory.
I've always played on a monitor. You get a better MS response time.
Yeah.
On monitors, I've always played console on a monitor. So when I kept telling people, I'm in the market for a monitor, like, why are you getting a TV? I'm like, I've never played on a TV because I play competitively.
You play like, Call of Duty.
So I want like the most minimal input lag of all time. So
yeah,
I always go for a monitor. But everyone's in the same thing. It's great because you can get a monitor for two purposes. Because if you do get one that's 120 plus hertz, you can then use it for your computer as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's good now that you can. It's multi-purpose. Yeah.
What's it like watching like Netflix and stuff then off of?
It'd be logged to 24. It doesn't upscale it, so it's whatever it's filmed in. To be honest, and obviously it's never really filmed at 23.9 or 24. So yeah, it'll be the same. Okay.
So if you go over to WePC.com and have a look at our best Cyber Monday monitor deals 2020, and there's a whole host of monitors there that we think are a great deal, essentially. But I've just picked out a few now. So the first one is this LG 27GL 650FB, 27 inches, 144 Hz refresh rate, and
1080p IPS.
Is it 1080p?
Yeah, it's G-Sync and 1080p IPS.
I like IPS panels. I prefer the colour on an IPS panel than like a VA panel. I think you get better contrast on a VA. Or is it TA panel? Is better contrast. But I guess the difference between our type of gaming is you like your competitive games.
And stories as well. I'm trying to now specifically go for it.
Yeah, I'm more so like your story-based games, like your campaign-based games and stuff. So I prefer like an IPS panel just because you get better colours. Whereas if you are playing competitively, like your CS:GO, Call of Duty, Fortnite, stuff like that, you probably want a better contrasty monitor.
Yeah, I think it's different now because I played on the PS4, the original, so I didn't have the Pro or anything like that, so I've not gone for visuals because I've never needed it kind of thing. But now I've got the PS5 and I'm playing story games, I'm trying to get the best picture. So that's why now I'm trying to not go for 1080p but go for the 2K monitors and in that range. The Xbox is compatible with 2K, but PS4 isn't at the minute, so it upscales to 4K and then drops down to whatever resolution. So if you get a 2K monitor, technically it drops down to 2K, but it'll only display essentially at 1080p until they want to. I think they'll eventually patch it in because the CEO has said if there's enough demand for 2K, they'll just patch it in. I think it's strange that they only offer 1080p and then 4K and then not a middle ground. Yeah,
that's mad. And as well with 1440 Hz refresh rate with your PC, it's a very good refresh rate if you've got a good GPU to go with that. Ruben Maltese, can you recommend one for me? Of course we can, we'd love to.
What are you looking for?
What are you looking for? What's your budget? Are any of the Cyber Monday deals better than any of the Black Friday deals that you guys have seen?
There's been a few.
Yeah, you know what? I think in terms of monitors, the deals are probably about the same. I think that the pre-builds were slightly better on Black Friday, to be honest, from what I've seen. I think it's just because of that scarcity, that lack of stock around GPUs and CPUs, they've been able to potentially bump the prices up slightly on Cyber Monday because there's no stock. Niffin, hi WPC, I'm looking to buy a budget-friendly monitor for my Dell G3 laptop, similar to the one you were looking at on the laptop live stream. what 27-inch monitor do you recommend for both gaming and work? You know what, this is a 27-inch LG, so I was chatting with Charlie about this earlier, who does a lot of our monitor testing, a lot of our monitor reviews, and he really rates this monitor. It's less than $250, and it's $103 off, so you're making a 29% saving. We think that this is a very, very good 27-inch monitor.
Yeah, and I believe using it with a laptop as well, you don't really need like a 2K or 4K monitor, do you? So
there's no ultra wides left.
Yeah, if you use this as just a secondary screen to do work in gaming, I mean, it's got 14 hertz there, 1 ms response, so it's going to be great for gaming as well as work. And obviously, you don't want to boost your laptop up to like 2K or 4K. I don't know what's in your laptop, but I imagine it would most likely want to prioritize 1080p, and this is really good 1080p monitor to have for the price as well. Plus, it looks really cool.
What's it? Okay, it's got DisplayPort and then 2 HDMI's as well. So there, lots of different options.
It's a nice little stand as well. It looks really sturdy.
Looks cool, doesn't it? The way it goes up, like the full pipe kind of goes up and down rather than the monitor moving up and down the stand. So yeah, that I hope that answers your question. I think that would probably be our a recommendation for a 27-inch. So if you go to wepc.com, I think is it that one? Yeah, I think it's that first one, isn't it?
FB, yeah, the first one on the link.
Go to the best Cyber Monday monitor deals 2020, and it's just that first one there. That's our editor's pick. So yeah, Charlie's put it as his editor's pick there as well. But you know, I guess with 27-inch, not everyone wants a big 27-inch monitor. Like 24-inch is kind of like the standard for what do you call it, like esports.
I play on a 27-inch. So I keep making this argument that I always play on a 27 because if you go anything above 27, you physically then have to move your head to see wherever you're looking.
Oh, really?
It's super nerdy, but when you play like 27-inch and you're playing a game like Call of Duty, for example, everything is in your peripheral vision. You don't have to move, but as soon as you go above 27, that's then when you kind of have to move your head. And that's super, super nerdy, but if you do want the best experience on COD, then it's probably the way to go.
Yeah, I like 27. I like 32. I don't know if I like 32 as much now that you've said that. But
75-inch is fine.
Yeah, Jack's got a 75-inch TV and he plays Destiny like this. He's like, where's the enemy gone?
Yeah.
you just sit further away from it, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, that Samsung Ultra Wide's gone out of stock. No, that was literally in stock.
Is it available from these sellers? Is it still on offer from those sellers? 549.
549. I mean, it's an okay price. I mean, that's just your standard list price, I guess.
Thank you guys, appreciate the tips. No problem, Nathan. If you've got any more questions, don't be shy.
Yeah. Okay, let's get away from that then. BenQ, this is a 1440. That was 1440p, wasn't it?
No, it's 1080p.
Full
HD.
Yeah, so that if you want to go from 1080p up to 1440p on your 27-inch, this BenQ as well is again IPS panel gamer monitor, 144 hertz, and this is 1440p. So this is your 2K monitor essentially.
Does that come with a remote?
I don't know.
Is that a remote in the stand underneath? Yeah.
Oh yeah. What is that?
Look at that.
Does it come with a remote?
It looks like a media remote.
Yeah.
Is that wireless charging? No.
Are they just trying to show us that you can put a remote there, or does it actually come with a remote?
I'm wondering if it's wireless charging.
Let's have a look.
Use a remote control, 5-way navigator or volume wheel to adjust your settings quickly. Yeah, so it's essentially a media control remote. It's kind of cool, to be fair. It's like a nice little addition.
So I'm assuming it's going to have like buttons and stuff under here, but if you're sat pretty far away from your monitor, you've got your remote control and you just do it from wherever you're sitting. Yeah.
HDRI as well on that.
Oh, okay.
QHD, yeah. Console display port, USB Type C, HDMI as well. Yeah.
So it's got 2.1 channel speakers.
5-watt subwoofer.
I don't know why they advertise this stuff, because we all
everyone plugs headphones in.
Yeah, everyone plugs headphones. I mean, maybe some monitors do have good speakers, but in my...
The G7 and the G9 had incredible speakers.
Yeah, but you do pay for them.
Yeah.
In my experience, generally in a monitor, speakers don't tend to be brilliant. Let's put it that way. But maybe this will surprise us.
It's a nice little monitor. That doesn't look gamey at all, does it? I mean, BenQ do best of both, really, but 2K at 144. That's another perfect monitor for those console games.
You can use look. It's got your PlayStation controller,
Your Xbox 360
Xbox controller,
Look at
computer.
that keyboard.
You can use this with everything.
They need to update those images. That's an Xbox 360 controller.
Is it? I don't think it is.
You
I
are
think
not
that's
playing
just
an
like
Xbox 360 on that monitor.
Horrible controller. Yeah, there's your remote control. Oh, you can use it with your laptop as well. Basically, you can use everything with this monitor. It does look good though, to be fair. I mean, I know we're taking the mick out the images a little bit there.
No, it does. It looks really sleek, to be fair. It's not going to look really out of place in your room.
If you scroll down and see what the images down here look like.
Whoa, level up your gaming.
Look at that robot.
HDRI. What's the difference between HDR and HDRI? That's the question of the day.
What's it saying here?
HDRI 144 refresh rate for smooth, clear. Got FreeSync on that as well. FreeSync Premium.
Is HDRI something to do with the like an intelligent refresh rate or something?
That sounds about right. Comes with everything you would expect as well. Black equalizer and color vibrance.
Yeah.
Which is good. All those eye care packages in there for you.
AMD FreeSync as well.
Yeah.
Does it have G-Sync?
2.0 HDMI as well, which is good. It's not obviously 2.1, but HDMI 2.0 will be able to take advantage of 120 on console.
Is 2.1 out yet, or is 2.1 next year?
2.1 is on selective monitors, but you only need so we'll figure this out. You only need a 2.1 to reach 4K and 8K at 120. Underneath that, you can go 120, because I was playing on that monitor over there, and that's 1.4, and I got 120 hertz on Call of Duty on console. You just have to turn performance mode on and fidelity mode off. To keep fidelity mode on and have everything running at 120, you'd have to have the 2.1, but it's just not widely available right now.
Yeah. But yeah, so this has got 2.0, so you're definitely going to get that 120 frames per second, I'd say.
I recently purchased a Black Friday streaming PC deal off the NZXT website. Any good monitors to make use of a 3070 GPU? Oh.
I mean, the 3070 GPU is... Yeah, we're talking 4K with that, right?
Yeah, do you want to play 4K, 2K, 1080p? Very specific.
For me, I mean, for me, 3000 series is brand new. Anything less than 1440. So we're probably looking at a 1440 monitor minimum,
at least.
but probably 4K.
Yeah,
I mean, this is 1440. This is just under $450. It's $150 off.
Yeah, it depends on what you want to play. Do you want to play at 144? Do you want to go higher than that?
Yeah.
Depends how much you want to stretch the card out.
You know, I don't think we've actually got any 4K. That's 1440, 120 hertz. That's, I think, the only widescreen option that we have.
1440 and 4K. Okay, so we need a 4K monitor. Just searching to have a look. 4K there? LG. Oh wait, was this the one that was out?
No, this is the 4K version, I think.
Oh, okay.
Let's have a look at that. Let's take the tag off here. Yeah.
Oh, that's a really good price.
Yes.
There you go. IPS.
Is that
VESA mountable as well.
That's essentially the 4K version of this. This is 1080p for $246.99. This is
like $253 saving. Oh,
this is only $200 more, and you're getting 4K.
And you get $253 out of it. VESA mountable as well if you want it on your wall.
Yeah, that's a
to do that.
great deal.
60 hertz.
Yeah, but it's 4K, so you're not. I mean, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that depends. Then do you want 4K at like 120, 144? You would be locked in at 60 with that monitor, but for the price.
But the thing is, with the 3070, if you're playing games like Watch Dogs Legion, or if you're playing like Assassin's Creed Valhalla,
60s,
and you're in 4K, you're not going to get any more than 60.
Yeah,
you're probably not going to get more than 40 in Watch Dogs Legion.
In Watch Dogs, you'll get 6 frames per second.
Yeah, 12
at
frames
480p.
per second. Terribly optimized game. But yeah, I mean, you're probably not playing more than 60 hertz on a 3070, so that'll be great for your 4K gaming. For your 1440 gaming, though, I agree. The 60 hertz is like no good, probably.
Yeah, it depends what your budget is, because we can recommend a 4K ultra wide if you're in the market for something like that, or if you want a 27-inch that you're going to use for competitive games as well. It all varies on specifically what you kind of want. So that'd be a really good 60 hertz monitor for like story games and such. But if you also want to use that monitor for obviously competitive shooters later on, and you want the 120 to 144,
it's a
get different.
G7.
I love that monitor so much.
Is it 4K though?
It's 240 hertz. That one. It's WQHD, so wide quad HD. So I think that's 2K.
Is it? Scroll down.
Yeah, 2560 by 1440 2K.
Yeah.
Such a nice monitor.
Such a good monitor. I wish that was 4K. It's not on sale
It's
anymore.
on sale,
though.
but
yeah, it's out of stock.
if you ever see the G7 on sale, it's still on, or even the G9.
What about, is the G5 14? Have we got a G9 here?
I'm thinking about getting two side-by-side monitors, one 4K at 60 and one 1080p, or one 1440 at 144. Okay, well then that would be perfect for your 4K at 60.
G9 is totally out of stock.
Yeah. So that 60 hertz one would be really good for your 4K standoff kind of monitor, and then 1440 at 144. I mean, I'd be one. 1440. I was gonna say that monitor that we're using at the minute. I love that monitor.
The Asus.
Yeah, it's so fast.
Do we have that on here?
It wants 1440 at 144.
Oh, the BenQ
Excel
Zowie,
27.
man.
This is 240 hertz.
It's 1080. Yeah.
Yeah, 1080, 240.
What about the Alienware? That's a widescreen.
2K at 120.
Yeah, I mean it's $1,000, but it's an awesome monitor. So good. I unboxed this.
This one is all. Yeah, the RGB on the back of that is so cool.
Yeah, it's just aesthetically, it's absolutely brilliant monitor, and it's $151 off. Now, Alienware, they are like slightly overpriced because it's Alienware, but $151 off. It's actually a pretty decent price, I think.
This
for
is
that
the monitor
particular
that you see in like sci-fi films when you go into someone's office and they got like those really cool glossy things. I remember walking into the studio after you had set that up, and I walked into the studio. I was like, I felt like I just walked into Tron because it looked so cool.
It looks like every 1980s movie's vision of the future.
Yeah,
right there. I'm thinking to so two side by side, one 4K at 60 hertz.
So that'd be a higher end pick.
Yeah.
Do we have another 1440 at 144 that we could possibly recommend on this list? 1440.
That's 165 hertz 1440p. The Gigabyte.
There you go.
Yeah.
So that'd be a cheaper option at $350 with a $20 saving. That's 1440 with 1ms and what's it, 165 hertz. So that's perfect for what you want. Plus, it's a curved monitor.
I've seen loads of these getting sold over Black Friday weekend as well. That's a very, very good monitor. It's 165 hertz at 1440p as well for $350. Yeah, that's a steal.
Yeah, that's really good.
1ms response as well. I didn't realise that.
Yeah. So this would be perfect for your the monitor that you want there for 144 hertz. So then you could stretch up to 165 if your GPU allows it, which it would. Either two monitors or one ultra wide. Ooh, you've opened up your possibilities.
Get yourself, for me, like,
that's the one. Yeah.
No, you know what? For me, I think if you're looking for a 4K and you're looking for a 1440, I'd get that as your 4K monitor at 60 hertz.
Yeah.
Which is what you said you wanted, and then I'd get the Gigabyte as well.
Yeah.
Because both of them together is actually less than that Alienware.
Depends what you want. If you wanted the Alienware,
it's a better deal, mate.
It's a better deal. It depends what you want. If you did want that Alienware, it's gonna look awesome.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got a great setup at home,
but I see what
it is still a brilliant monitor. Like I love it.
Yeah.
Like I say, I unboxed it. We've tested it together. I really, really rate that monitor. But if you're looking for a dual monitor setup, single monitor setup, maybe this one. It's 1440, 120 hertz. If you're going for dual monitor setup, that one for your 4K and the Gigabyte
it works
for your
really
1440.
well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because the 4K will be great if you're playing some single player games, like you really want to max out your GPU and just get that good experience. And then when you want to just like chill back and play some competitive games, you just swap the monitors around, play your 144 and have that full blurring.
So you can find both of them if you go to wepc.com, best Cyber Monday monitor deals. The Gigabyte one, scroll down and it's like about midway down. And then it was that one, the LG 27UL850W, which is just above the Gigabyte there as well. For me, those are definitely two options. Didn't mean to close that then. Open you back up. So we've talked about the BenQ. So I guess moving on to the Gigabyte that we've just been discussing for our friend there. It's 165 hertz. The vast majority of people at 1440p are aiming for that 144 hertz. This is more than that. This is 165. It's curved. What is it? The 1500R curvature. Yeah.
There you go. Put the links in there for you.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh wait, put the. Oh wait, it's because the UK link. That's why.
Sorry.
There you go. No, I've sent the US link. It's just it takes us to the UK.
Oh, okay.
UK link, so it's be fine. And that should be the 2K one, the 4K one. Oh wait, no, that's the 1440p. I'm sending you the wrong one. So the second one, is the right one, and then you want the 4K one, which was the.
It was.
Was it the Ace?
So there's a Gigabyte one there, and it's the LG one there.
LG. There we go.
Yeah. 27-inch 4K.
Yeah. So it's that second link, and then this one as well. Definitely have a look at it. Here you go. 8K monitor. Wow, you're really pushing the boundaries there.
I don't think there's going to be any 8K monitors on sale on Cyber Monday.
Yeah, if you've got money to pay for an 8K monitor, you don't need the sale.
Nishad is saying, hi friends. Hello, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. Is anyone else looking for a monitor? So, I mean, right now, let's carry on talking about this Gigabyte. I like curved monitors. I've got a curved TV at home, which I hate. And I've also got a curved monitor. My curved TV I hate because it's next to a window.
Ah, yeah, it's just all the light.
But my gaming monitor is not next to a window.
Yeah.
So all that light, if you've got a gaming monitor, don't put it next to a window is my advice. But this Gigabyte, it's curved, it's really, really good. It's 32 inches, so it's slightly bigger than the 27 inches that we have been looking at. What's that?
Will would like a 7-inch monitor to secretly watch TV whilst in work.
That is called a mobile phone.
Yeah.
And my advice is work harder. Yeah, so the Gigabyte 32-inch QHD, so it's 2K essentially, 1440 hertz, and 1 ms response time. So that's Halo. Yes, I love Halo.
Hi, Jonathan.
So yeah, you can essentially see the difference between like 1 ms and 4 ms, which is probably what you're going to get on like a telly, I'd say.
It's so noticeable.
Yeah, so noticeable. So much better for
It's noticeable if you're playing multiplayer games, it's so noticeable. But if you are just only going to play it for story games, it's not too much of a problem. But that's the biggest one. Jumping from 160 to 120 hertz is the biggest thing you'll ever do.
Well, that's 165. 160 to 165 will be amazing.
Yeah.
Sorry, 60 to 165 will be amazing. Is this? Oh, it's got black equalizer as well, so obviously makes it a little bit easier to see. The way they're selling this is they're selling it as a competitive gaming monitor, aren't they? Really, which I think that's probably what it is.
Yeah. It's a really nice monitor, that one. It's like they say, the viewing angles on it are actually perfect. Obviously, you were saying.
Yeah.
The curve comes into it, but the good thing is the stand is very versatile. You can put it wherever you want, kind of thing. So it is really good.
Yeah.
BenQ Zowie XL 2411p. Our most popular monitor review, that one.
Yeah, it is. So I have the BenQ Zowie. This is the 2740.
The 2411p is on sale though.
Yeah, but I brought this one on because it's 240 hertz.
Yeah.
So obviously we've seen 144 hertz. We've got 144 hertz there. This one was the 165. This one is 240 hertz.
That'll be an Unreal on CS:GO.
Yeah,
Unreal.
Yeah, any kind of multiplayer game, CS:GO, Call of Duty, maybe not Halo, but yeah, all those sorts of games, and at $550 or $549.
Yeah, it's a $50 off.
Yeah,
which is good.
I think that's a great monitor. G-Sync compatible. So if you've got a NVIDIA card, you're not going to get screen tearing as long as you're using the G-Sync on there as well.
Yeah, 1 ms as well at 240 hertz. If you are playing a game like CS:GO, you're definitely going to see the difference there with such a high refresh rate.
I think that the on-screen sort of game that they've put on there is
basically CS:GO.
Yeah, it's trying to be CS:GO, isn't it? That's what they're selling it as.
No way you're getting 10 bullets in a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fortnite, yeah, absolutely. Fortnite, another competitive game that would benefit from having a monitor like this. What's that little remote at the bottom?
It's like another media media control essentially.
Oh, is it?
But yeah, this comes with black equalizer as well, which in a game like CS:GO is great because you can really get that competitive edge. Charlie always talks about black equalizer when he's testing a monitor if it has it.
Yeah.
And he always recommends balancing that out.
Should we scroll down and see if there's more info down here? The ultimate esports experience. I like it. BenQ Zowie. Oh, there's that black equalizer kind of working there. You can kind of see.
Yeah. It does definitely make a difference when you're playing, especially like darker maps. So when people are hiding in like a dark area in CS:GO, for example, or Call of Duty, if you turn that black equalizer up, they're going to stand out clear as day.
Yeah.
Which is just an extra edge that if someone doesn't have that, you've got it.
What's this 1, 2, 3 thing here? Multiple scenario, different scenarios require different display. Oh, that's cool.
So if you have like a console plugged in and then like a PC plugged in, you could just switch between them, maybe.
No, it's not. It's switching monitor settings. So you can have one monitor setting where the color vibrance is higher, one monitor setting where like the contrast is higher, and one where you've got the black equalizer on, and you can like easily switch between the three. I think that's what it's saying.
Yeah. I have the GeForce 3070 in my new PC. It's a Gigabyte 1440p 32-inch monitor compatible with it. Yeah, it will be compatible with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think anything will be compatible with that 3070.
Well, it's FreeSync Premium Pro, which is AMD. Does it have G-Sync? Is it? I guess that's what they're asking. Come on, do you have G-Sync?
Best monitor under $300. It depends what you want, Daniel. Do you want 60 Hz, 120 plus? What you're trying to kind of optimize? Is it your resolution or is it your refresh rate?
In terms of the GeForce 3070, I mean, obviously GeForce uses G-Sync, AMD uses FreeSync. Some monitors do both, some advertise one but actually do both. It's all based on like V-Sync, right, which is like basically on everything.
So I think he's asking, that Gigabyte 1440p that we just recommended, does that have G-Sync?
No, it says FreeSync.
Yeah.
So yeah, what I would probably sort of, if you're looking for a G-Sync specific monitor, I'd probably go with the BenQ Zowie instead, which is this one.
Is Full HD versus 1440p a big difference? Yeah, you'll definitely notice the difference between 1080p and 2K.
Yeah.
If you've not used it, but it's clear as day. It's like, you're going to get a lot better resolution. It's not as much of a difference as 1080p to 4K, but it is definitely a middle ground there where you're going to go, whoa, that pops a lot more than it previously did. Especially on a game like Watch Dogs, if you could get that running properly, it'll look absolutely incredible in 2K.
Yeah. We've tested Watch Dogs and Assassin's Creed Valhalla at 1080 and 1440 and at 4K as well. And for me, that 1440 was like the perfect middle ground between the two.
Yeah.
You can have a look at some of our benchmark videos on our channel, YouTube channel.
Core i3 third generation 2120 and GTX 970. How many bottleneck? In terms of
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Can you elaborate a little bit more?
Yeah.
Best monitor under $300. I still need the
probably that LG. You know.
Yeah, this is a really good monitor. It is 1080p, but with 144 Hz and 1 ms response time, that's going to be perfect in competitive games.
The thing is, the list price is $350, but because it's Cyber Monday, you're getting $103 off, so you're getting it for like $246. So if you're looking to spend like $300 on a monitor today, I'd get that LG. You can find it on our website if you go to vpc.com. Best Cyber Monday monitor deals. I believe it's the top one. Yeah, it's the top one there.
Throw that in the chat for you.
Yeah.
There you go. It's this link here. Oh. There you go. That'll take you to that monitor. Yeah. Definitely have a look. It's a really good monitor. So you think 2K is better than 4K as far as graphic and picture quality? No. 4K is definitely better than 2K. The point I was trying to
in terms of graphic quality, yes, 4K will be better than 2K. In terms of frame rate,
no.
Yeah. So like I say, we've tested Watch Dogs recently, and I think at 4K we were getting I mean, dependent if ray tracing's on or off, but ray tracing off, I believe it was like 60 frames a second at 4K. But it was about, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I believe it was about 100 frames a second at 1440. And obviously, you're going to have a much better gaming experience at 100 frames a second than you are at 60 frames a second. It's that toss-up. It's that kind of like balancing act, isn't it, between frame rate, so it's not like jittery as you're playing, and overall sort of picture quality. Yes, the overall picture quality is better at 4K, but if it's all jittering all over the place because your frames per second is terrible, you're way better off at 1440p, in my opinion.
That's the thing. Yeah. I mean, if you have like if you have the max settings in Cyberpunk, for example, hopefully we'll be able to play it at least 4K 60 with 3070 or 3080. Then it's going to look incredible. But in terms of playing it safe, 2K is where essentially it's at the minute, where you can get a great, because you want best picture quality and best performance rather than just amazing quality and not a great performance like you've just said. So which type of monitor would you recommend? That depends on what your purpose for it is. You always go for a higher refresh rate and a lowest response time if you're using it for competitive. Yeah. But if you're just using it for story games, then you open up the market for a 2K and a 4K. That's what I was looking for. Thank you guys very much. I want it for gaming. There you go then. Yeah, 2K is probably your best bet then, to be honest.
In terms of what we've been looking at today, that was 1080. Where was it? The one, Gigabyte. There you go. So 1440, 165 hertz. You're going to get. That's a great monitor. It is for $350, 1440p, 165 hertz. So absolutely works very, very well. A lot of people tend to go for like 1440p at 144 hertz, and this sort of goes over and above that. I think that's a great monitor.
Any good G-Sync Ultimate monitor Cyber Monday deals? G-Sync Ultimate.
An Ultimate monitor? You mean like a widescreen one? Is that G-Sync?
Ultimate monitor. Yep, G-Sync.
Yeah, NVIDIA. Yeah,
it provides buttery smooth gameplay and realism. Buttery smooth.
I like it.
Absolutely. It makes me want to buy it. On the about this item just underneath, where it says at 120 hertz refresh rate with NVIDIA G-Sync, it provides buttery smooth gameplay and realism. Nice. I love that sentence. That's great. This monitor is. I don't think we can talk about this monitor any better than we already do. This monitor is incredible. Yeah,
we very, very recently unboxed that and did like a very slight test in it. We will be doing a more in-depth test very, very soon. Yep. Charlie's doing that for us. So a video will be coming out actually literally on this monitor. But so far from what we've seen, the results are very, very good. The full review is coming on that.
And that's 2K at 120, that monitor, so it is going to play games really, really nicely and very well.
So if you're looking for a widescreen, that's my recommendation for a widescreen. You do pay a little bit more for a widescreen, you do pay a little bit more for an Alienware because the brand is fantastic, but you get a very, very good quality product. $1,050 essentially.
There's only one left in stock though, so if you do want to get it, now is the time.
Get it right now.
Now is literally the time. But definitely check that one out. I'll get you the link for that one.
I'm not sure if it's actually
That's not on there, is it? I will get you it though. Say anywhere. AW34 2ODW. There you go. Are you going to be the one who picks it up? That is the question. Are you going to be the person? There we go. Right, let's see the questions. Acer Nitro. What about it?
You know what? We've just been looking at the Acer Nitro laptops, and I love the Acer Nitro laptop. I had this up as well, just as we're just sticking with
boom. There you go. That's the
Alienware for a minute.
That's the Alienware.
Like if you've got a really nice setup, like imagine that monitor with like that, desktop.
Yeah.
I mean, this is on Best Buy. You can get to some good Best Buy deals on our website.
Can you find a 75 hertz monitor? I need a cheap one. Cheap 75 hertz. We just found one for 60. Oh man, look at that.
Sorry, I'm in a world of Alienware.
It reminds me of like a Dyson, one of those kind of like Dyson
fans. Yeah. Okay, let's get away from there for a second.
That 60 hertz
Is that the 4K
Can you
one?
find? You want a 75 hertz monitor? I need a cheap one. Well, this is 60 hertz actually. 75.
I mean,
Well, this is cheap.
That's 250 at 144.
Just because it's cheap doesn't mean it can't be good, and this is really, really good.
Yeah.
This is 1080p, 144 hertz, 1 ms response time. Comes with the black equalizer, comes with everything. This is our recommendation.
Yeah.
We keep talking about this one because it is a really great monitor.
What's the one that's who is it who's saying about the 240 hertz?
Was that the Gigabyte one? I will give a good link to a good deal.
We can't get.
Yeah,
links
we can't.
on,
You can't do links
our
in
YouTube
chat,
channel.
unfortunately.
Sorry, mate.
Random question: how is it living in the UK? Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty
I
much
mean,
it.
I imagine that it's a bit rubbish living anywhere at the moment with all this pandemic nonsense.
Yeah, I feel like living everywhere in the world is pretty much the same. You can't
Yeah,
go out and
we've-
do anything. So.
We've just had a month of lockdown. We're coming out of lockdown now, which is fantastic. Obviously, yeah, you know. But the UK is good. Manchester, good music in Manchester and good food as well.
Yeah, great food.
Great
Takeaways aren't closed, so all of our popular takeaways that you'd normally all the restaurants that you would go to have all opened up for takeaway. So it
What would
doesn't
you say,
really
man?
feel like anything's changed. Oh, don't ask me. The favourite place.
Totally off subject, but what would you say was your favourite takeaway in Manchester right now? Well, Manchester's kind of, at the moment, Manchester's kind of known for great burgers and great curries,
Oh, I
right?
don't know, but then you've got Northern Soul, which is a great cheese toasty.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
I don't know. It's too much of a broad question. 'Cause I have a favourite.
To our American friends, that is a grilled cheese sandwich with cheese toasty.
Yeah. 144 hertz monitor for 150. I live in New York. Well, I'm jealous now because I was meant to go there.
Whereabouts in New York? I used to live in Queens.
I was meant to go to New York in March, and then COVID.
Yeah. I used to live Woodside in Queens with my boy. Whereabouts in New York you from? So we're looking for a 144 hertz monitor, $150.
Acer Nitro ED270. See how much that's costing on Amazon.
I'm not sure if we'll get.
Yeah, not on
Is
sale
it
on that
this?
one.
This is an Acer Nitro. You know what? I was looking for a. No, it's 350. I was looking for a 144 hertz monitor for myself.
I want a Newegg.
For like $150. Yeah, struggle, mate.
Let's have a look on Newegg.
What have we got here, Newegg? This is MSI. It's out of stock, man. A lot of stuff on Newegg is out of stock at the moment, you know. I don't think they held anything back for Cyber Monday. I think.
Oh yeah, $50 off on this one.
What's
It's a
that?
1080p 240 hertz monitor.
Hang on, let me.
It's $250.
Acer Nitro
ED270.
ED270. Can we get a CJ Deep link? Can we get a link on that?
Just link it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Give you a link to that. Yeah, that's a really nice one. Good spot on that one. That's a 244 hertz at one. I mean, we've just been saying that 144 is going to give you a great advantage. That's a great deal.
Yeah.
5 left. Oh wait, no, 5 per customer. There you go.
5 per.
So if you wanted 10,
scalpers,
damn
no
it.
scalpers. No scalpers, please.
1080p at 240 hertz. HDMI display port. Is that curved? Curved game on it. Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
What else we got? How is it? UK, New York. Live on Long Island. Whereabouts on Long Island? I used to go to Massapequa. Yeah, that's a fun place. Hey guys, is there any deals on the Samsung G7 range? I know they're fairly new and around 550 to 600 pounds. I'm guessing you're from the UK then.
Pounds. We can look at some of them. I'll look at G.
If you go on wepc.com and go on the best Cyber Monday monitor deals 2020, we've got a UK deals section here. I don't know if the Samsung G7's on here though.
Oh, the G9 is on sale.
Is it?
Yeah.
In the UK?
It is. It's only a short £20 off, but it is on sale.
What G7 though?
The G7. Oh, it's not.
Is that it? No, it's the G9 there, yeah.
What's this monitor? This is the Odyssey range.
Yeah, that's the G9.
So this G9's at 1.2, but then this G9 is at 887. So that's 49 inch. That's 49 240. This is 120 hertz. This is 240.
Yeah,
so I think this is the older G9.
That's the older G9.
So the older G9.
Yeah, look at the stand on it.
Yeah, the older
That's the old
G9
one.
is £887, and then the G9 is 1.2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit more expensive than 550 to 600. Why were you going to Massapequa? Haha, I assume you had gone to Roosevelt Field Mall.
I just had a friend lived over in Massapequa. She had like the nicest house with like a pool and like jacuzzi and all that sort of stuff. So we used to, all of me and my boys used to go over there, barbecue and drink beer and stuff.
Yeah, I had a trip booked for March. I was staying in staying on Times Square. Got my room upgraded to a balcony view with a hot tub.
Oh really? And then you
Yep,
couldn't
I
even
got
go 'cause
upgraded,
the pandemic.
and the pandemic ruined it.
Oh, that sucks.
And when we asked, can we change it till next year and keep all of our amenities, they said no.
Oh, there we go. There's a G5. Let's have a look at that. That's in the UK for our English friend over there. That's 230 G5. G5's still good, man.
Aaron has sent us a lovely little G7 deal. So the G7 on the UK store is coming in at $599 with a saving of £30.
Have you got
So I can-
like that on Slack or whatever?
Yeah, if you just search G7 on the UK store, it should be there.
Yeah. Just want to send them a link to it as well.
Oh yeah, it's on my screen, isn't it?
Yeah.
Samsung G7. There it
I'll
is.
get up on here and have a look at it for you. Is that it there? The $599?
Yeah,
Yeah, that is a good deal. £30 off in the UK. Oh, 32-inch. Oh, so the 27-inch doesn't look like it's on sale, but the 32-inch is still on sale. So,
There's a
and you
link.
know what? For like £20 more, we'll definitely get the 32.
Yeah.
Yeah, we if you have a look on our YouTube channel, we did a review of the G7s, both of them, the 27 and 32
Such
inch.
nice monitors.
Very nice monitors.
They look really nice as well.
Yeah,
Like
that bit on the back that
the
glows.
infinity core at the back looks awesome.
Yeah, and of course you can turn it sideways. I mean, I probably wouldn't do that myself.
When it's curved, I don't
Yeah.
like.
But the option's there. It's got 2 display ports as well, so yeah, you can use it for like all the 2000 series stuff. GPUs that have got display ports in them, they're good option. Thought
Yeah, thought it might have been new to any deals, but thanks for anyway. How about
Yeah.
backlight bleed if you saw them with your own eyes?
on the G9 there was a little bit of blacklight bleed, but for me it didn't ruin the experience at all.
No, I was
on
so
the
immersed into it.
Yeah, the G7, I genuinely didn't notice a whole lot of blacklight bleed. I think I didn't test fit myself. Charlie, what's the blacklight bleed like? Backlight bleed like on the G7? Can be noticeable.
When you're using it, it's not noticeable. If you have a particularly dark screen,
Yeah,
there's chance that you can see it, especially if you're looking at it from like an angle.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like mental bad.
So
That's what I was thinking. When you're
Yeah.
looking at the monitor, you don't see it. It's when someone comes in and it's like, oh, look at this monitor. Oh, I can see it.
Yeah,
Like,
so
only if you're looking at
Charlie's
the
saying-
specific angles.
if you're sat right in front of it and you're using it for gameplay, you probably won't notice the blacklight bleed. He didn't notice it sort of on that straight angle right in front of it. But when you're looking at it from the side, like if you're at an angle like 45 to 30 degrees to the side, you'll probably notice it then. But generally, when you're gaming, you're sat right in front of your monitor anyway, so I don't think it's really a big issue. Well, it wasn't a big issue for him anyway.
We were playing The Witcher
When
and
he
I,
tested
I
it.
couldn't see it.
Yeah.
I could only see it when someone else was playing it and I stood up and I was looking at it because I was purposely looking for it.
Yeah.
But when you're sat down, you don't see it.
Yeah. What other questions have we got? It's a really good deal. I'm really liking the new Samsung range. Yeah,
We've had a few.
we've had a few. The new Samsung Odyssey G range are very, very good.
Just really pretty to look at as well, the
Yeah.
monitors. They just look so futuristic. This one looks a bit sleeker in terms
Yeah.
of like, it's minimalist. But that G9 is so cool.
Yeah, you did Star Wars Squadrons on the G9,
Squadrons.
didn't you? That was good. I played Witcher 3. So good,
Yeah.
so good.
The Witcher specifically was really good. My God. When you had the God rays coming through and we had it on
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
max, oh God. Yeah,
Great
looks
monitor.
awesome. Cyberpunk on that monitor's the dream.
Yeah. If and when it comes out.
If it comes, let's not throw that energy out. 10 days. We got this.
Is it? Yeah, it's only 10 days.
10
isn't it?
days. I'm literally every day I'm Swiping it.
So
Does anyone have any further questions?
I guess our sort of takeaways from this then is that Gigabyte for me is a great 1440p monitor. If you're looking for a 1080p monitor
With G-Sync.
with G-Sync, it's the LG that's there. All of these can be found on WePC.com. Scroll all the way up there to
So many deals that you
best
physically
time
had to
Monday.
scroll like
Yeah.
this then.
There are deals still out there. They genuinely are. If you want to come over to WePC.com to find your monitor deals, they are there. I quite like the Zowie as well for the 240 hertz. That is a 1080p monitor, which is probably more so towards your competitive gaming.
With the black equalizer as well.
Yeah. If you want something that looks brilliant in your setup and is a very good monitor, then the Alienware, that one there as well.
Yeah. That's the one for Cyberpunk, that. If you really want to go and hit Cyberpunk hard, that's the monitor you include.
And then this was a deal for a friend over in the UK, the Odyssey G7. I'm not sure if that's on sale anymore in the US. I think that they've sold out over in the US.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. What was that? Acer Nitro. Oh yeah, that was. We were looking for a 165.
Yeah, G7 is sold out,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
I think that G7 and G9 across in the US. There's no way you're going to find them.
Yeah. No.
So are there any more questions or queries on the live stream? So yeah, I guess thanks for watching. Really appreciate everyone's time. If you are looking for great deals, come over to WePC.com. We have got people on live chat as well, actual humans, not bots, who are more than happy to help you and find a great monitor for you.
XL24LMP. Yeah, we basically suggested a different Zowie monitor. So the XL24LMP is a great monitor, but it is at 144. However, this is at 240.
Yeah, and that's 24 inch, right? And this this is 27.
That's 27.
Inch.
So you're going to get a better experience out of that monitor than 24LMP. So we did do. Yeah, this XL24LMP is under 200. So it depends on your budget. If you have under 200 as your main budget, the 24LMP is a great monitor. We've reviewed that. If you did want to stretch it further and get more refresh rate of it, this is definitely the one to upgrade to.
There is a huge difference between 144 hertz and 240 hertz.
Competitively, yeah.
Yeah, competitively, it's worlds apart. BenQ Zowie, the whole Zowie range is very, very good. We've tested the Zowie range, very, very impressed with them. But yeah, I guess that cost difference does come down to the fact that the XL2740 is a 240 hertz monitor, and the XL2411 is a 144 hertz monitor. Ultimately that's the price difference there for you. What's this?
The CRG5 is out of sale on Amazon.com, unfortunately. On UK, we'll see if it's on sale. Ooh, yeah, so on the UK store, the Samsung LC27 RG50FQUXEN, wow, is $70 saving at
Just rolls off the
229, 240 hertz,
I mean,
full HD.
That's previous generation Odyssey though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not the current G5.
I wouldn't. It wouldn't sit right with me getting the previous G7 when that one's there.
G5.
G5, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good deal, that though.
Yeah.
Cheapest 144, probably the XL2411P, yeah, or the 1080p one that we were suggesting.
Is it that?
No, that's 40.
What are we looking for? Just a 144
I
hertz.
think it's
That's
that one.
165.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's that one.
That's the one.
That's 144. 246.99 LG. That's a brilliant monitor for $250. Well, under $250.
Yeah.
That's the one right at the top on. If you go over to
this is our
WePC.com.
editor's pick. This is the one we can't suggest more. It's such a great monitor.
Where's it gone? They've moved it.
Did I give you the right one? Is that the right one? Just check I've actually given you the right monitor though.
It's that one.
Yeah, I have.
There.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is
Oh,
140.
it's because I'm on the UK store here. US deals.
144 hertz refresh rate, HDR10,
Yeah, that one
G-Sync
at the top
compatible. full HD, and it's only coming in at $246. You get $103 off that. There's 29% mark off the total price.
Yeah.
It's a great monitor, honestly. That's probably the cheapest 144 that you're gonna get because it's cheap, but it's also incredible performance. So
Yeah.
you could
It's
probably
that balance between like cost and performance,
effectiveness.
isn't it?
You could probably get something cheaper than that, but honestly, in terms of like performance, that is the one. I was just wondering if I somehow found the best deal. Lol. Cheapest one. I was just wondering if I somehow found the best deal. Yeah. Well, this is probably the best one. It's a really great monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Definitely recommend it.
what was that? What was the difference between these two? Oh, that's 1080p.
1080p. That's 2K.
If you're looking for 2K, so 1440p, I recommend this one as well. This is $450. It's $150 off. So this is normally a $600 monitor. And 1440p, 144 hertz, you're going to get a really good gaming experience out of that one. And you won't lose too many frames per second. You know, the jump in terms of like FPS between 1080 and 1440, you don't tend to lose too much. But the jump to 4K, obviously, it's a big difference there.
I need something under 200 that's 144 hertz.
Under $200.
Genuinely would suggest that one. It's an extra $46 if you are willing to pay the extra
Yeah.
cost, but it is an incredible monitor. But if you are
What else would be
stuck to $200, you could probably find an
I
alternative.
think you can get it as a 24-inch, you know. Hang on, let's see.
Yeah, if in terms
Is
of
it still? No, it's gone out of stock.
honestly, we would suggest scratching the extra $46 and getting that monitor.
I wonder what that Dell's saying. I don't know if this is 144 though. Let me.
I guess yeah. Well, if you under 200, the XL 2411p.
Stock as well.
Is the 2411p still on sale? Because that would be under
the US?
200. Yeah. Yep. 199. 144 hertz.
Is this the?
XL 2411p.
Is
So-
it the Zowie XL? Yeah.
So this is essentially the younger brother of the one we've just shown you.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's not necessarily on sale though.
That's UK store.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's coming in at $199, saving of $90, 31% off the total price there.
What's the?
XL 2411p.
Let me just get to Amazon.
I've yeah. So we'll show you that now. Yeah.
XL 2411p.
There you go. And it's the first one, yeah. $90 saving. This is a really great monitor as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be the 144 hertz, and then you could obviously upgrade to the other Zowie monitor that is at 244, but that is $500.
Yeah, that's 1080p as well. You know, a lot of CS:GO players like swear by 1080p. What do you think would be the best monitor for me? I want to do video editing and also play some games. Budget is about 300.
Should we going to go back to it again?
I don't
1080p.
know. You know,
You don't really need to edit in 2K.
are you editing 1080p or are you editing in? So when you're video editing, generally it's in like 1080p or it's in 4K. You're not really video editing at 2K.
Yeah.
I mean, cinemas play 2K, but I mean generally it's 1080 or 4K. So Jim, are you editing in 1080 or 4K? If it's 4K for me,
Under 300.
yeah, it would be a stretch to get a 4K monitor under 300. I think you're probably better off with a 1080p monitor. What's that? Yeah.
2K.
You know what? I'd probably go for that LG.
Yeah.
It's under 300. It's 1080p. Unless you're specifically editing for 4K, which you can still edit 4K on a 1080p monitor. Like your timeline on your editing program can be in 4K.
Yeah.
You just won't be able to see it in 4K on your monitor.
Most of the time, people proxy files anyway, because
Yeah,
editing
exactly.
in 4K, regardless of how beefy your computer is just a pain.
It is a massive pain. We do a lot of editing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Westinghouse. My
Yes.
friends. Okay. My friend said I should get this. Never
Best-
even heard of that brand.
Best G-Sync 2 monitor setup for under $1,000 US. G-Sync 2 monitor setup. That.
Is that G-Sync?
Yep. Ultra G-Sync compatible gaming monitor. Just get 2 of them. Sorted.
Oh, that's FreeSync. What was this one?
FreeSync.
FreeSync.
That's G-Sync.
Yeah. Does it have to be
Under 1,000. So that's only that's stretching over ever so slightly.
Yeah, if you could, go 1,100, then I'd probably say that BenQ 27-inch Zowie.
Two of them side by side.
Two of them side by side.
Awesome.
Great, wasn't it? Because you can take off these sides, like
And attach
panels. Yeah. I mean, that'd be under 1,000. Two of them.
Is it G-Sync?
Uh,
G-Sync that.
no. It's
Yeah, I'd say two of those nitros at 240. You come out incredible.
the Gigabyte, you mean? Or is it Nitro?
No, the G-Sync, the nitro, the one with the side panels. Two of those would be awesome. I currently edit on two 240 hertz monitors, and I feel like everything I'm doing is just super fast. It's great. It's so satisfying to edit on a 240 hertz setup. It's really great.
Yeah.
And it's $1,098. You're going over by 100, but if you were willing to, that'd be it's so cool to have two of those. Because you take the wing off on one side and put them together, and then still have the wing. It looks.
And the thing is, you got to remember, these are $600 monitors, and you're getting them a slight discount. You're saving up. If you're getting two of them, you're saving $100. Best deal if you want a monitor, Acer Nitro
ED270, 27-inch, 240 hertz, 1080p monitor, $240.
I think we were looking at this earlier. So if you go over to wepc.com, there we go. Is this still in stock? Take that tag off. Oh, it's
Not on sale anymore.
It's not on sale.
Oh,
but
I think it's on sale on Newegg.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think that was the Newegg one that I posted earlier.
But it's still 300. What was it? What was the cost on Newegg?
Just trying to find it. This one, $250.
Oh yeah.
So
Slightly different model. That's the ED. This is the XZ.
the guy he recommended the ED270.
Yeah.
So that is the ED270.
Yeah.
Definitely have a look at that one. No, not this one. Yeah, it's the ED270. It's the one that we just posted then. I know what one you were talking about because we posted it earlier.
Yeah.
That's a really good monitor. It's $250, so it is under your 1K. However, I would recommend the two nitros. They are such good monitors.
The Zowies, you mean?
Yeah, sorry, the Zowies.
Yeah.
They are really good monitors, and you are getting $100 off. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Is it 1082? Yeah. Westinghouse. Let me search for that.
Westinghouse WM27.
WM27.
That would be the one.
That one there.
Yep. Is this good? Well, it's a light bulb.
It's a light bulb.
If you just put the code in, yeah. Oh, it's a power electric start transfer switch. You guys are still doing this? Yes, we are. We're dedicated to the cause, trying to find you the best possible
monitors out
deals.
there. You know what? We can't even find that monitor.
Type it into Google for you.
What is it?
Westinghouse Electronics. I've never heard of Westinghouse. So my initial thoughts is no. Oh, okay. It looks like an Asus ripoff more than anything.
Yeah, it does. Hang on, let me get it up on this
144
screen.
hertz, 1080p, RGB lights, set the mood for that ultimate gaming experience. AMD FreeSync.
So this is. Oh yeah. Oh mate, that is definitely trying to be an Acer monitor.
It's a clone. What's the price? $229. No, I honestly, I'd recommend the Zowie XL2411P before I'd recommend that one. You
know, I guess this is. So when you're buying a monitor, you need to think of like the quality of the panel. There is a little bit of a lottery in the, especially with things like VA panels. Not every single one is the same, and the quality of the build on a panel is very, very important. And that's not to say that this Westinghouse isn't good quality. It's just something that I'm not familiar with. So, generally we kind of stick to higher quality builds, and that may be why this is something that's unfamiliar to us. Hang on, Charlie, have you ever heard of Westinghouse monitors?
Charlie's not heard of them. It's a no from us.
Yeah, Charlie is our dedicated monitor reviewer. If he's not heard of it, it's probably not worth the money, to be honest. I know that it's cheap, and I know that you are sort of like working to a budget. Generally, you want to get a monitor that's the best one that you can get within your budget. But don't scrimp is my advice. Get something from a brand that you trust, because like I say, the quality of the panel that goes into the monitor is very, very important. I mean, it does have AMD FreeSync, so it is kind of saying.
To me, that looks like a clone.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to be Acer.
Yeah, like even with the design, you never want to go for a monitor that's trying to clone a popular monitor. Just go for the popular monitor because the price is the same.
Yeah.
So why would you go for that when you can actually get an Acer or an Asus monitor?
Yeah.
Is the Radeon RX 570 a good budget GPU? Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, it's a couple of generations old, the 570. If you can find one, I mean, we've had issues trying to find stock of stuff. I think we might have one over here actually. What's this? This is it's a 1650. Hang on. What was this one?
How's it going, guys? Looking for a 27-inch
4K 5700. Forget it. We haven't got one.
4K 2160 144 hertz monitor. Seen anything today? Have we seen a 27-inch 3840 by 2160 144 hertz? The Gigabyte?
It's
2K.
It's not 4K. Let's have a look. WePC.com. If you go over to Best Cyber Monday Monitor Deals of 2020. What's this?
Let's put the link in.
Is that 4K?
Yeah, it's a link to our Cyber Monday monitor deals there for you to go and take a look at. We've got a whole bunch of monitors on there.
Yeah, these are the ones that we would recommend.
100 hertz.
Is that?
There you go.
Oh, it's only 1440. Sorry.
What was the LG 27?
What was this? What was the refresh rate on this? Was it 60? Looking for one. What are you looking for? 144
hertz. 4K at 144 is going to be a tough one.
Yeah.
In terms of deals.
Any 1440p monitors that do? Yeah, this one. Gigabyte. That's a 1440p that does 165 hertz. We definitely rate that monitor. Very, very good.
Yeah.
Or this BenQ. Where is it gone? The BenQ Zowie. Nope. I've lost it. Oh no.
There it is.
No, that's not
that's
it.
the 1440p. Where's it gone? That one is a 1440p though. I think it was 144.
There it is. Right at the bottom.
There you go. 240 hertz.
240 hertz. Yeah. Oh, it's 1080p. I thought
what
it was
was the other
1440.
Zowie? The other Zowie was at 2K.
No, it's 1080.
No, not that one. Keep going across towards the left. Wait for it. Not that one. Keep going. That one. That's 2K at 144 hertz.
Yeah.
$449. You get $150 off that monitor. So that's a really good monitor. 1MS as well, which is what you want.
Della series. Yeah. So are IPS panels good? Yes.
Yeah.
I guess in my experience of IPS panels, the colour rendition tends to be very, very good with IPS, whereas a TA panel has slightly better contrast. It just kind of depends on what you want to get out of your particular panel. I prefer IPS myself, but we've reviewed quite a lot of VA panels recently. They tend to be a very good middle ground between TA and IPS. My EX2510 is IPS and has a great response time. Yeah, you do get very good response times out of these IPS panels. I've been looking all day as well. Gigabyte monitors, probs the best I've seen so far. Appreciate the help, guys. Keep up the good work. Yeah, we've been talking about this on quite a few of our live streams. This Gigabyte monitor.
Such a nice monitor.
Yeah, you can find it on WePC.com. If you go to our Best Cyber Monday monitor deals in the US, scroll down. It's that one there, the Gigabyte 32QC. It's a very, very good monitor for the money. 1ms response time. It's 1440p and it's 165 hertz. If you're looking to buy, definitely go over to wepc.com and have a look at that monitor through that Best Cyber Monday monitors page. IPS panels used to suck for gaming, but now they are viable. Yeah, the technology on everything's just getting better all the time. It's a very good time to be a gamer.
Does anyone have any more questions before we go? Are you still doing virtual build after this?
Yeah, we're looking to do a quick virtual build after this one.
Yeah, so if you're looking at upgrading your PC or you want any advice about components, Paul and Jack after this are going to do a virtual build, find you the best components that are available on offer right now, build you a PC. It's going to be quite cool.
Yeah.
But if anyone has any more questions about monitors, definitely get them in now before we switch over to that stream.
Yeah.
Got to go Glass. Got to go to class. Got to go. Thank you for the help. The gaming community find the right equipment for a good price. No, of course.
That's what we're here for.
What
Don't
we are
forget
here
to
for.
subscribe to WePC on YouTube. We're here with all the help and advice that we can find and channel your way.
Yeah, we're gonna after all the deals done today, we're gonna go back to creating regular content. We're gonna be reviewing a whole bunch of products that we've got in. So definitely look out for that. We always have the best gaming equipment in for you. So if you're ever on the edge, buying something, we'll usually review it for you. So if I jump on from 27 to 32 inches, just too big. I'm wanting to run a dual monitor setup. It's not massively different, honestly. 27 to 30, I edit on a 32. That's 27. It's not massively different.
I thought that was a 24.
No, this is. I thought Fuji 27 8Q just meant it was 27.
Oh.
If that's 24, then yeah, it's a big difference. But I'm
no,
pretty sure
it is a 27.
27.
You
Yeah.
are right. Yeah.
I like gaming on a 27. I like working on a 32.
Yeah.
However, if I wanted a monitor for both, I'd probably pick 32.
Yeah.
Like if I had to pick between that and that as my primary monitor, I would have to pick that. As much as I love that monitor, I'd go for the 32. You just got more versatility with it, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know you've been looking at monitors too much when you read got to go as grey to grey. He said I got a class, so got to go. That's great.
Okay, guys, thank you very much for your time. Really appreciate it. We'll be back in about 5 minutes with a virtual build, finding the best deals to build a computer with on Cyber Monday. So yeah, thank you for your time. Really appreciate it, and have a good one.
Yeah, definitely subscribe so you get the notification when we go live in like 15 minutes.
5
or so.
minutes.
5 minutes. 5. There you go. Get yourself a brew and come back. We'll be back shortly.